guys, I'm here. Promise not to keep you too long. I'll give you a chance to come in. I am freezing. Hey, Monkey. How are you today, my love? On this Thursday. Did you guys get snow? Today was our first measurable snow for this season. Thank you for sharing. Hey, Vibrant. How are you, my dear? I hope you're having a great day. Hey, Clark. Thanks for coming in. Thank you guys for wanting to help me help my friend. And we have 6 people here, huh? Interesting. Well, you other people, you can hit the thumbs up too. I mean, you're going to be here, so you might as well. Hey, Bestie. Hey, love. Thank you for coming. Just going to give it a couple more minutes. And then I'm going to see if you guys can help me. Help my friend. Oh, it's cold in here. Where is everybody's monster? Let me see. How does stuff just disappear? I never unmodded anybody. Hey, Chris. Continue to work, honey. Just don't work too hard. Why are my moderators' mod sticks disappearing? I never unmodded anybody. This is weird. It's very, very, very strange. Okay, I've never seen anything like this before. Okay, alright. Red 2, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. How is everyone's day going? Juan is having a beautiful day. How about everybody else? Like I said, today was our first measurable snow where you actually had to shovel. So, yeah, I wasn't thrilled to see that. I hate snow. But I don't like it really hot either. I think I would do well living in Europe in some places. I can deal with the rain. Yeah, I mean, it could rain at 300 days out of the year. I would be okay with that. As long as it didn't snow. Oh, I hate snow, and I don't like it when it's too hot. I like that sweet spot. Between 55 and 72, that's perfect for me. So I got my nice, warm throw on because I've turned up the heat like 3 times already, and I don't know. It turns itself back down, so I don't really get that. And that's not a bad thing because when I get the bill, I don't appreciate it. Not at all. I think my last gas bill was $74. And that's pretty cheap for where I live because I live in a cold climate. So, hey, Bird. Nice to see you, sweetheart. I don't see you a lot. Thank you for coming by. Hey, Janice. Truth, where are you? Are you here? Welcome to the 12 people who are here. I appreciate you being here. Well, some of you guys weren't here when I had the mod meeting, so I'll just tell you a little bit about that. Um, this time of the year is difficult for a lot of people because they've lost loved ones, and for Thanksgiving and Christmas and then New Year, you think about those people that you don't have with you anymore. And I know some of the content creators will actually come on Christmas Day to spend some time with their, um, whatever you want to call them, subscribers, loved ones, sweeties, sweethearts, angels, whatever name that they, call their people. So they're going to come on and share some time with them on Christmas Day. And I thought about Christmas Eve because a lot of people may feel like they're missing something because they're either traveling to get to their family's house, or their family is with them, so they won't actually have time to jump on. And then those people who are just not dealing with it well, they may choose to spend that time going to the cemetery, or whatever it is, to spend time with the ones that they lost. Well, thank you for coming, Bird. You're welcome anytime. I talk about a variety of things here. Hey, Miss Keithia. Not just food, but it's like whatever pops up. So anyway, what I ask my moderators to do, and also my chat members, anybody can do it. So I mean, it's nothing private. It's not like some people have that takeover spirit and they don't want you doing what their other people do, and I don't care about any of that. I don't take any of this that serious. So what I thought about was Christmas Eve. So maybe when people are getting ready, they're preparing, if they're having their family and friends at their house, or if they're preparing to travel, whatever the situation is. If you don't like to go live, I understand that. You don't have to do that, but all of us have access to do a short, or a message. If you got a community wall, most of us have community walls now. So if you just either do a short video or you put it on your community wall, just wishing everyone happy holidays. And it could be Feliz Navidad, it could be Kwanzaa, whatever, because not everybody celebrates the same thing. There are a lot of different holidays jammed into the month of December. So whatever your thing is. And if you want to do more than one, if you want to just put it all in the same thing, just Happy Hanukkah, or whatever your thing is, just say something. Just wish people, if you don't want to do the whole name thing, just wish people I don't know, a happy holiday season. Just something to let. Oh, okay, Miss Keithia, thank you. Just something to let, hey Vero, hey mi amor, just to let people know that you're thinking about them. I thought that would be something nice to do. And you can tell other people if they want to do it. Like I said, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, you can't be doing my stuff. That was my idea. It's YouTube. Seriously. So I just thought it would be nice, you know. So if you want to do it, it's no pressure. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I just thought it would be something nice to do. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start. I called you guys here because I need your help. And I can't, well, I mean, I could, but I thought that, you know, there are more people here that I could get to at the same time. And, you know, I mean, you can only put so many people on a three-way to have a conversation. So it's like, hey, well, let me just do it here. I have a friend that needs help, but my friend doesn't know that they need help. My friend is in danger. My friend is a really, really nice person. Would give you their shoes if you were walking outside in the snow and didn't have any on, would take their shoes off and, you know, give them to you, would give you literally the coat off of their back, would, you know, pay for a meal for a hungry person. And, you know, I know my friend's done this before, will, you know, buy groceries for a person. I mean, my friend has done things for other people at risk of harming themselves. Um, mm, I don't really, I'm trying to pick this carefully. Um, my friend has a really good job, really good job. And I shouldn't even say job, I would say career. And has worked really, really hard to establish this career. Um, has done this for many, many years. And my friend has access to a ton of information that could be valuable to a lot of people. And sometimes when people know things like that about you, they'll use you know, just for information that they know that you can get a hold to. And sometimes without thinking, you know, we'll try to help a person because it's like, oh, well, you know, they like me and I like them, and, you know, I trust them, and all this stuff. And so they'll reach out to, you know, and try and do a favor for someone. And, you know, like I said, my friend is a really, really nice, genuine person. And they have no idea. They wouldn't have any, they wouldn't even feel like, you know, someone was going to do harm to them. So, how can I tell my friend, you're in danger? You can't help everybody because you could lose everything that you value. Everything that you work so hard for, with one phone call, you can lose it all. You can, yeah, yeah, me and more. There are a lot of us who reach out to help people, and maybe we shouldn't. I've helped people, and it was like, okay, I can't go too far with this. You know, now I can. I'm retired, so it doesn't really matter. So if I decide to use a connection to help somebody, it really won't affect anything because, you know who, it just wouldn't even matter. But my friend is still very much into their career, and probably will be doing that until the day that they die because they love what they do and they're really really good at it. But like I said, sometimes people will ask you to do them favors, and if you like a person you really won't even think twice about it. But what you don't understand is you can't help everybody. You can't trust everybody. And my friend has a hard time with that whole thing of trust because of who they are. They're the type of person that, anybody could trust. So they feel like everybody can be trusted. Yeah. Um, you know what? Really, really, you're absolutely right. My friend is very much an empath, and you're right, and that can be very, very dangerous. And because I know a lot of people who are empathic, and they've gotten burned many times. But just being a natural empath, you go in there and you rush in there before you actually think it through, and you get burned again. And I don't want anything to happen to my friend. I really 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 don't. But like I said, friend, you're in danger. You're very much in danger. But see, the thing is, I, I'm in a position that, hmm, if I tell my friend, that might even cause more harm. Because when you tell somebody something, you have to give them details. Because the first thing they would say is like, okay, you're telling me and I'm in danger. You got to tell me why I'm in danger, and then you got to start you know telling them details, and you got to say certain things. And naturally, a lot of my friends are like me. You can tell me something, and now I have to go investigate. Okay, I got to go find out. Yeah, Chris. Yeah. So, now I'm putting you in a position now that you got to go find this stuff out. And then when you go start looking for stuff, now you're going to make somebody who can hurt you look to find out why it is that you're looking for this stuff. And then why are you side eyeing me. So it's a I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't want to see my friend hurt. And yeah, and Chris, I've thought about leaving it alone, but I don't want to see that my friend could lose their house, lose their career. My friend has children, um, a spouse, and everything could be lost. And I don't know how to help them. It's like, I that's why I haven't said anything before now, because it's like, I maybe I shouldn't say anything. Hey Blondie, thank you for coming. I shouldn't say anything because I'm not involved in the situation, but I know about the situation. Um, and how do you do it? Hey, Truth, thank you for coming, Truth. So it's like, I don't know. It's just I don't know how to find that balance. I don't know. I don't know. It's just it's a serious situation, and I trust this person with my life. Seriously, I do. I would trust my information to this person, and many other people feel the same way, and trust this person. My friend is a very, very good person, good heart. Like I said, would, buy food for a stranger, not even think anything about it. Probably if there was somebody who got shot in the street, would, pick them up and put them in their vehicle and to make sure that they got to a hospital. If they were a sick dog, take them to the vet and pay the bill and try to find it a home. I mean, just a really, really, really good person. So I hate to see somebody screw that person over, but it's coming. I see it. I see it happening. It's happening, right before my eyes. And I want so much to stop it. Hey, Angie, but I don't know how. I don't want, you know, if the person is going to get out of the situation. Hey, Dr. Brown, the hell is everybody's mod stick? This is crazy. In order for, my friend to get, it's okay. Okay, let's say this. Just for the sake of relating it to something that I don't know, that makes it more plausible. Let's say, um, my friend, met up with some of their coworkers, and they really started liking each other, so they started hanging out and stuff. Showing them a video. Oh, you know what? That's a real good idea. Okay, I could do that. I could show them the video and let them see. Okay, so hanging out with coworkers, they like each other, they're getting along, they may stop off, and have drinks after work. Hmm? What is that? Consistently. Yeah, I know, Chris. I'm forever trying to pull your hair and pull you back out of some situations, but you're extremely hard headed. And sometimes I just have to let you go in there and get your head bumped, as long as you don't bump it too hard. Cause see, if you bump it too hard, then I'm gonna really have to come and get you. And yeah, that could be a bad situation. I might have to go hop on, catch a flight, cause we discussed that before, and I really will catch that flight, and you know that. But anyway, okay, so yeah, like I said, friends hanging out, with coworkers, doing their thing, having fun, and then one thing leads to another, and they ask my friend if you want to join my social club. So before you know it, my friend's in a social club, but it's not really a social club. What my friend has done is joined a gang. So if you know anything about gang life, once you get into the gang, you can't get out. Hey, Chastity, thanks for coming, sweetheart. Yeah. Okay, so now you're in this gang now, and then you're like, now you're looking around and things don't look so nice, but you're like, oh man, okay. And see, I don't know if my friend has realized that they're in a gang, because they haven't been asked to, kill anybody yet, or, take somebody's money or anything like that. But, it gets more dangerous as time goes on. So you can't just walk out of a gang, and I can't just go into a gang and pull you out, because like I said, that would be worse for you than anything. I'm not worried about me, but I worry about my friend, because my friend can lose everything. So I don't know. But that is a good idea, is to have my friend watch this video. And that would be like telling them without telling them. Hmm. Thanks, mi amor. Yeah. Because like I said, I don't know. I've started several times to have that conversation. I attempted several times to, you know, type out a message, and then I deleted it, and because it's like I didn't know how to do it. Um, has this friend already done what? Wait, let's see. Let me go back. Yeah, you're right. If they bump their heads, I would definitely be there for them because it's just a really good person. Initiated. Mm, uh, I'm gonna say no because my friend doesn't actually know what they're into. Like when you join a gang, when you do your initiation, you already know what you're in for. So my friend is just at that stage where, oh, yeah, let's hang out, we really like you, and can you might do this for us, but it hasn't gotten to the point that it's become serious enough that they actually know that they're a part or they're affiliated with this thing. And I want to try and stop that from happening if I can. Um, because I've seen this before with this gang. You know, it's a real, slow process because it's not like they just snatch you up off the street and then here you go. It's a really easy process. It, it's kind of like rocking a baby to sleep. Where you got a baby, and contrary to what some people might believe, that a baby will take to anybody, and that's not true. They'll say the same thing about an animal. You ever notice it? Well, cats, they're ugh, if I could just get this out. Okay, cats are more standoffish. So it's like if a cat comes up to you right away and they allow you to pet them, that cat must really sense something about you, being a trusting person, because cats, they'll stand back and look at you for hours, and it's like, don't come near me, I'll claw you. Um, Dogs can sense people. They can see you and take one look at you and it's like, oh, okay, well that's a good person, and they'll run up to you with their little tongues hanging out and tails wagging, and it's like, oh, pet me, love me, and all this stuff. But if they get a sense that you're a bad person, they're gonna show you their teeth. The tail's gonna be straight, it's not gonna move, and they're like, don't come near me, don't come near my family, because if you do, it's gonna be a problem. Babies, if you're a stranger and you come up to that baby, for especially babies, for the first time, and you try and pick them up, they start screaming bloody murder because they feel something. They feel something's not right. And then you can hand that baby off to the next person, and the baby is relaxed and calm and cool or whatever. So, pay attention to that. Pay attention to your animals. Pay attention to your children. If they don't take to somebody right away, you might want to look at that person sideways. Well, in this situation, it's like they're still, okay, the gang doesn't look that bad yet. So, they're like rocking the baby right now. But one day they're gonna pinch the baby. And then that's when the baby's gonna be like, oh, wait a minute, I trusted you and you just hurt me. How do I take this? Was it an accident? I don't know. You held me and I got pinched between, I don't know, your arm and the table. Maybe it was an accident, so then the kid's gonna look at you funny, but they're gonna give you another chance. Okay, so we're there. you know my friend hasn't been pinched yet, but it's coming. And I'm afraid that's what's going to happen. My friend is going to get pinched, and then they're going to assume, oh, this was an accident. That wasn't meant to happen. It was just an accident. And then the next thing you know is, just like a baby, they're going to either, ram, slap that baby, or they're going to hit that baby really hard, or they're going to shake that baby, or they're going to drop that baby. And then now the baby's going to know, wait a minute, oh, see, you are not a good person, and that wasn't an accident. But what do I do? Because now my parents have left me with you. I gotta, try to be the best baby that I can until my parents get back, because if not, you might kill me. So yeah, there we are. So yeah, Vashti, I'm glad you came over. I think that I am going to encourage my friend to watch this. And I just want you to know, friend, you are in danger. You may not realize it, you may not see it, but I'm telling you what I know. You're in danger. And I don't want you to lose everything that you have. I don't want you to lose your family. I don't want you to lose your home. I don't want you to lose your vehicles. I don't want you to lose your career. I don't want your face plastered on a newspaper or on a radio television station. I don't want you in a position that once you've done one thing, now you can't say no because they got you. But you can't just, um, like a gang, you can't just say, okay, I'm done. You got to back yourself out of this very slowly. Just, when they say, hey, you want to go for a drink tonight? No, I can't do it tonight. Oh, maybe we'll get together this weekend. So when this weekend comes, you like, nah, I'm hanging out with the in-laws. I'm sorry, I can't, maybe another time. And just back yourself out of it that way. And, if they ask you for a favor, you like, I would, but I can't do that because, whatever, the agencies that I work for or whatever, they've been, really looking at us. The pandemic has, been a lot, and it's a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, I would love to help you, but I just can't. I can't do that right now. But maybe I can get you next time, and just slowly back yourself out of it you know, until the gang says we can't use you anymore. You're not here, you're not hanging out. When we ask you for a favor, you can't do it. We can't depend on you. You're starting to act iffy. So then you get to that point, and then maybe they will just leave you alone and let you go. And when you get to that point, run like hell and don't ever come back that way. Friend, I'm very concerned about you. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys for being here with me. Um, Everything that you have in the chat, I'm going to encourage my friend to see it. And, you know, yeah. And you guys, you know, no matter what you believe, you know, say a prayer for my friend that they'll be okay and they can come out of this as fast as they possibly can without doing any damage, and they come out unscathed. You know, I'd appreciate it if you do that for me. And yeah, that's pretty much all that I wanted. I appreciate your help. I really do. And I know it's probably lunchtime for some of you that work. Thank you, Wanki. Thank you, Mia. Thank you, everyone. So yeah, I think I'm just going to do that, and then if my friend has any questions, then I'll, you know, try and answer the best that I can for them. And uh, don't forget about Christmas Eve. Like I said, you can make a short and put it up, or you can just put something on your community wall just to tell people that you are thinking about them during this holiday season. Or if you want to, you can do Christmas Eve, you can do Christmas Day, you can do Hanukkah, you can do Kwanzaa, you can do all of them, you know, if you want. I'm just gonna do one because I will actually, well, I'm in a group of people that will um, go live or make a video for Christmas Day. It won't be a long video though, because with my family on Christmas, we get up early in the morning, we take our showers, we put on our clean Christmas jammies, have breakfast. If we share gifts, we'll do that. And then we will, you know, just spend time with each other, watching movies and, you know, drinking tea, coffee, hot chocolate, whatever, you know, while I'm making dinner. And then, you know, we'll eat dinner and we stay in our pajamas all day on Christmas. And I decided that I didn't want to, yeah, go out for Christmas, because for me, it's not fair, you know, when you have children. You know, children open up their Christmas presents and they don't want to go to somebody else's house. They want to be at home playing with their shit. So, yeah, I didn't want to do that. You know, when, yeah, many years ago, um, my friend. This is how we did it. I always had Thanksgiving, and it was, you know, open house Thanksgiving at my house. And then many years ago, we would go to her house for Christmas. Actually, she would take off work the week before Christmas, and I would take off, you know, like 2 days before Christmas, you know, pack up, go over to her house, and, you know, we spend Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and all that stuff, and the day after. And you know, it was just a big party, and people would just come and go through her house for, you know, that couple days. And then, you know, when you have children, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is not cool. I'm not doing this. You know, why leave home and you want to have your stuff, and then if you say, okay, well, you know, choose a couple toys to take with you. Okay, and now you do that and your kids' stuff is at their house and they got people running in and out, and this is new to you. You don't want to share it now, but everybody wants to play with your stuff because it's really cool. Yeah, nah, I'm like, no, we're not doing that. We're gonna stay at home in our own house in our pajamas, and you can play with your stuff until you get nauseous. And that's why I decided that we're staying at home for Christmas. And I never changed it. So that's what we're gonna continue to do. Yeah. So I don't know why I had the need to explain that to you, but okay, I did. Maybe somebody might take something from that idea, and that could be your excuse for not going over to, your friend's house because your kids won't stay at home. But anyway, thank you guys for coming. Thank you so much for the advice. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a happy rest of your Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. Enjoy it. Enjoy your weekend. And if I say anything else, yes, we all like the drama around here, but take a couple hours a day off from it. Because you know what it's like around here in December in the beef sector? It's crazy as hell. And everybody needs a break. Yeah. Later, Bird. Yeah, you move away for at least a couple hours because I know you're running from chat to chat to chat to chat to chat, and sometimes it can just give you a headache. So yeah, take a break. 10 days until Christmas. I know it seems weird, and it does. When you don't have little kids running around your house, it just doesn't. Years ago, before Thanksgiving, I would be so excited for Christmas to come. Seeing everybody's face light up when, they're opening up stuff. Now, it's like, oh, Christmas. Okay, whatever. My favorite holidays have changed. Yeah, Halloween and Thanksgiving, those are my favorite holidays now. Christmas, when you have little kids running around, it's really cool. Uh-oh, let's see. Ask your friend exactly what they expect from the affiliation. Okay, great idea. Great idea. Yeah, I will definitely do that. And Vibrant, there's another person who is getting tied up in this junk, and I wish that I could pull them out too, but I don't see that happening. I think that person is too far into it, and they're going to feel some pain before they are able to get out. But all I can do is pray for them. But anyway, okay, guys, love you, love you, love you. Best moderators in the world, best subscribers in the world. I will see you all in the streets. Enjoy your day. Bye. Thank you.